During 2014, the spring of 2014, reports of an emerging epidemic of Ebola began surfacing from Western Africa. The countries involved were Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Guinea. By the end of the epidemic, approximately 30,000 people had been afflicted with the disease, of which approximately 11,000 died. In Liberia alone, almost 5,000 people perished from the disease. Now, a number of us, we were on our summer vacations or summer holidays in August of 2014, and we came back in the first week of September, and Victor Grifols called us together for a lunch and said, "What can we do?" In September of 2014, Grifols decided to help in responding to this epidemic arising out of Western Africa, and Liberia in particular. We wanted to use our expertise, we wanted to use our know-how, our technology, our resources, and donate them.
So our thought was that if we're able to obtain plasma donated by healthy Ebola survivors, we can then separate the plasma into its component proteins, isolate the antibodies, which would include some specific to Ebola. Then we can purify them and convert that into a medicine that we call immunoglobulin. So the process includes viral inactivation and further testing to ensure that the medicine can be used safely in combating future outbreaks of Ebola.
So in October of 2014, we decided to go forward on our own. And we designed and constructed a modular plasmapheresis center that could be located in MONROVIA, Liberia, to collect plasma from survivors of Ebola. The following month, we started construction of a specialized plant for the manufacture of hyperimmunoglobulin from Ebola survivors in our Clayton, North Carolina facility. December 10th of 2014, after 2 months of work, our engineering department had designed and constructed a fully modular, fully equipped, state-of-the-art plasmapheresis center ready to ship to Liberia. In February of 2015, we traveled to Liberia to meet with members of the government. In July of that year, we finally reached agreement where Grifols would manufacture, construct, and donate a plasmapheresis center that could be used in Liberia for the collection of plasma from survivors of Ebola. And we also agreed that we would train and educate their healthcare providers to ensure that when we left and gave them the keys to the facility, that it could be viable and sustainable well into the future. On Christmas Eve of 2015, the modular plasma center was shipped to Liberia. It arrived in MONROVIA in March 2016.
I went to the communities for the kickoff campaign, and I met people that were suffering a lot because of Ebola virus disease. They thought, this is hope for our lives, for our communities. This project that you are giving to us, this is a project of hope. In August 2016, the first donors walked in at the PMC, the Plasmapheresis Modular Center, and more than 40 employees from Grifols and Probitas Foundation helped to collect plasma and work in this project as volunteers. In December 2018, the Grifols Center in MONROVIA has collected 1,000 bags of plasma from 2,000 donations.
Basically have had over 400 individuals, we call them donors, who have voluntarily donated plasma. And some of these donors have to go up and down because the number never remains the same. As you will know, sometimes some donors get reactive for some conditions that will not keep them donating, but that's what the numbers have been basically, and they're still donating.
At the same time, we began processing the first batches of plasma at the Clayton facility, where we celebrated the historic event with representatives from the Liberian government and Ministry of Health. This project has the potential to revolutionize the way epidemics of emerging viruses are approached and demonstrates our dedication to respond to epidemics wherever they may occur anywhere in the world.